Okay, hi guys. Welcome to Having Lunch with Sue. I have a doctor's appointment in about an hour and a half, so I wanted to get my lunch in before I went. I have now successfully recorded all my breakfast and my lunch. So my weigh-in was kind of disappointing today. Uh, it is what it is, but I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm going to keep doing exactly what I've been doing because so far it's working. And I am a slow loser typically, but like I said last week, I had a huge loss and it surprised me. And then I even lost further after that. But after Sunday, I think my weight kind of started, it came up a little bit and it started stabilizing out, just I think to compensate for that huge loss I had. So my day today is, I really haven't gotten a lot accomplished. I'm going over to my son's after my doctor's appointment. I'm going to come back here and pick up the dog. And then I'm going to go over to my son's, and he's out of town for a couple weeks, so I'm going to go over to my laundry at his place. That's the one thing I miss about home ownership, or, being in a place that has a washer and dryer. So, but, fortunately, I can go over to my son's and do my laundry there. So, I'm not spending time at a laundromat. Get done a lot quicker if I went to a laundromat, but, that's all right. I got nothing else to do. So I'm not quilting today because I had to get some different binding strips. I decided I didn't like the way the thinner strips were going to look, so I got some fabric that's coming tomorrow, and I'll cut that up tomorrow, and I'm going to wait to finish my quilt because I might use some of those pieces of fabric and integrate them into the quilt. So, like I said, I'm not quilting today. I'm doing laundry. It's amazing how much laundry I've accumulated I did laundry about a week and a half ago. It's just amazing. How can one person have this much laundry? But then again, I was always used to, every couple days throwing in whatever I had collected. So, it's a new lifestyle for me, that's for sure. Since I went out tonight, I have a unthawed chicken breast in my refrigerator, so I'm going to have that for dinner tonight. It looks like I'm going to be having a 0-point dinner. Right now, I'm sitting at 10 points for the day. I had 6 for breakfast and 4 for lunch. I don't know how many calories this is. I'm thinking, well, let's see, 70 and 40, 110. I have maybe 180 calories here, and I had 441 for breakfast. So right around 600 calories, let's say, so far. So I've got a lot of calories I can spend tonight on dinner, and I'd like to hit 1,200 calories today. So I have to stop at the store because I'm on my last roll of toilet paper, and we all know when you're on Weight Watchers, you need to have the supply. I used to order my toilet paper on Amazon. I had that subscribe and save subscription where every month it would come, a big case of toilet paper, and so I never ran out. And I might have to do that again. Just because that's the one thing I always fear of running out of. So, but I do need to stop and get toilet paper. So, I have a couple things. Oh, eggs. I'm almost out of eggs. I have a couple other things that I need to stop in to get at the store. Oh, I need some laundry soap and some bleach. So, I'm going to do that today too. But other than that, my days are just pretty much do whatever I want. My son from Lima's going to be up over the weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, going to the store. I see how easily I get sidetracked. D over at Dish with D shared the brothel recipe. I haven't done it yet because I don't have any of my canned pumpkin here. I gave that all away, and actually I requested my son from Lima to bring some of it back up to me because they haven't used it all, so I can have my own canned pumpkin. But in the meantime, I'm going to stop and pick up a can of pumpkin at the store, so I can make a brothel for breakfast tomorrow. Even though I don't have any idea where my waffle maker is, I think it's at the storage unit. I might have to stop over there and see if I can grab it. So, but that's my plan for breakfast tomorrow, Dee. I'm going to make your brothel. I have all the other ingredients. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on and on. Sometimes I get on here just to have somebody to talk to. So, I wish through my phone you could see how pretty it is out my kitchen windows, but because you can't see the pond from here. I don't know if I go over closer to the window, maybe you can see it. Whoop! I've lost you. Doesn't look like you're gonna be able to. But it's beautiful out there. So, all right, well, I'm going to go because Molly just let a big stinker and she obviously has to go out. So, I will talk to you guys later. Right now, I'm going to put up everything I had to eat, and then I'll be back later to close everything. I still don't know where to look. Am I supposed to look over here? I'll be back later to wrap things up. Good Thursday morning. My breakfast this morning is, I have 2 eggs for 0 points. These are the Kroger large eggs, 0 points. This is only part of my apple. It's 186 grams of apple total, which is also 0 points. I have a half a cup dry that I cooked just in the microwave of oatmeal for 4 points. And I measured that out, so it was 40 grams exactly. And then I have a half a cup of unsweetened almond milk in that for 0 points. And part of the apple cut up that I also just warmed up with the oatmeal for 0 points. So my cereal is 4 points. And then my coffee is 2 points for my half and half. And so I have a 6-point breakfast this morning. All right, today I'm having tuna and cheese sandwich. I've got 1 package of the Star-Kissed Bold Hot Buffalo tuna on these 2 slices of bread. The tuna is 0 points. The bread is 2 points. And then I've got 2 points worth of cheese, regular cheddar on the sandwich. I just got about 90 grams of a cucumber, which is 0 points, and my half a cup of, you can't really see that really well, blueberries for 0 points. So the sandwich is 4 points. Everything else is 0 points. So it's a 4-point lunch today. Thought I'd share with you my little market haul today. This is from the farmer's market, and I get my stuff from one particular guy that grows his stuff organically. So here are some green onions, some tomatoes. These look gorgeous. Of course, my jalapenos, because nobody can have enough of those. And then some of his bicolored corn. I'm having some of this for supper. A couple nice zucchinis. I'm going to make some bread for when my son comes over the weekend. And this bag has, well, the little cucumbers, but to me they're pickles. Guess what I'm going to be doing this weekend. All right, here is my dinner tonight. I have 1 ear of corn for 0 points. I want to tell you, this is just super, super sweet corn. There's nothing better than Ohio sweet corn. 5 ounces of chicken breast for 0 points. I have tomato slices for 0 points. And a couple of green onions, also for 0 points. 0 point dinner. And Molly's hoping I drop some of my chicken. All right, D, over at Dish with D. I didn't have a waffle maker, so I made your brothel into a brow cake. It's your broccoli recipe, but I made them pancakes instead, and I just have some spray butter on top of it. And this is going to be my nighttime snack tonight. Okay, here we go. I thought I'd been talking for like 5 minutes and realized I hadn't started my recording. I want to tell you the day did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I didn't get my laundry done. I had a doctor's appointment and I had intended to go after that. Decided to go to the market instead and go to the post office but my doctor's appointment, I got to tell you, I said I wasn't discouraged, but I was kind of discouraged about my weight not dropping any further today. And it was up even higher at the doctor's office because it was the afternoon and I had eaten 2 meals by the time I got there. So they told me not to worry about it because I'm obviously doing well. On my health chart, my weight is down a whole lot from what it was this time last year. But anyway, it turns out that the one blood pressure pill that I was on was causing some kidney damage. So that's the one they took me off last week. And today they took me off another one because they said it was making my heart rate go too low, which could contribute to why I'm so tired all the time. So we're going to see how this goes. They kept me on the losartan, which is the one that has the potassium in it. So I'm only taking that once a day. And then they put me on a calcium supplement, a vitamin D. So I'm just taking the vitamin and the one pill now for my blood pressure. So things are turning around health-wise anyway. If they could just drop that weight a little bit. So anyway, I showed you all my meals and the one snack that I had, which I got to tell you, Dee, that brownie thing that you came up with is just awesome. It was so easy to make. I'm going to have it again for breakfast, I think. 3 points for those 2 pancakes that I made. My waffle maker is over in the storage unit, and I didn't get over there today. After I left the doctor's office, let me finish what I was going to say, though. I did have a bag of popcorn tonight, too, so that was 3 points. That was 3 points, and that the pancake thing was 3 points. So I ended up the day with 16 points, and I've got 1,241.9 calories, which is closer to the mark. The last several nights, I haven't even had 1,000 calories, which could have slowed down my weight loss. So 1241.9 is what I came up with for the calories today. I burned 1755, so I burned 513.1 more than what I ate. But just, being closer to that 1,300 calorie mark will help kind of kickstart things again. I think it's interesting. I rarely eat my weeklies. In the week that I lost 7.2 pounds a week ago, I ate all my weeklies and then some. So, I don't know. My body is just so freaking weird. Anyway, my dating, I was going to go over to my son's and do laundry. And after I left the doctor's office, I decided to just drive into town to the post office. Then I went to the farmer's market because I wanted to touch base with my farmer guy that I get my green beans from. I had wanted to get more green beans today, but he had a bad week. He said the field was flooded. So he said it's going to be about 10 days before the beans come in. I said, that's fine, because it'll be after the first before I can really get them done anyhow. I did pick up some pickles. I showed you that. But I got to tell you, that sweet corn was out of this world. It was so sweet. And he always has the best corn. So I'm getting a bushel of corn after the first of the month. And then I'm also getting a bushel of beans. So I'll be able to start restocking things. And after that, then I had to run into Walmart because, I was out of toilet paper, and heaven knows when you're in Weight Watchers, you need to have the toilet paper. So I went and got that, picked up some other things at the dollar store, some laundry stuff that I need to take over to my son's tomorrow. And I decided I'm just going to go over in the morning my plan anyway. And I did get up this morning. It wasn't 6 o'clock. But it was 7. My alarm goes off at 6, and I shut the alarm off at 6, and then I dozed back off for an hour. But I was still up at 7, so that's an improvement still. So my plan is to get up again early in the morning, get the rest of my laundry in the car, and then I'll take Molly with me over to my son's apartment, throw a load of wash in. Then I got to run into town and get my fingerprints done, so I can get my sub-license approved. And then go back and finish my laundry, and then I won't have to worry about it over the weekend because my son from Lima's coming up over the weekend, and I want to be here and not there. So I have a busy day tomorrow. Just doing laundry and taking care of my fingerprints. So that's it. Anyway, 16 points today. I did okay. And I had a rollover. Well, no, I didn't, because today my points reset. I would have had a rollover if my points hadn't reset, but they reset on Thursday. So, anyway, tomorrow then my fabric should be here. I just got one of the jelly rolls. If you sew, you know what a jelly roll is. But it's not one you can eat. You can think about it. Well, my phone must be possessed tonight because half of my recording just disappeared there. I was just wrapping things up. I was telling you about my jelly roll stuff that I was getting. It's a fabric roll. So that'll be here tomorrow. That'll be for another story. I'm going to call it a night and be back tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed everything that I had to eat. Like I said, I'm not going to get discouraged over my weight loss today, or lack of weight loss, because I know it'll come back off. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So, I've been at it too long. I've been at this, now in earnest for the last 3 years and almost 9 months. And I'm almost to Wonderland. My birthday is October 11th. That's my Wonderland target. So I've got about 5 pounds to get there. I'll get there. I'll be back tomorrow with another riveting, I'm sure, what I ate video. And if anything else pops into my mind, I'll let you know then. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.